December 28th, 2018. Last camp out of the year was Scout Troop 401. It's been an interesting camp out to prepare for. We had snow on the ground 3 days ago, and it rained all day yesterday, melted all the snow away, and now it's starting to snow again. We have 3 hammock campers, including myself, and then the rest of the boys and the other dad that's with me. They're all ground dwellers. Let's see if we can get through the night. It's currently in the low 30s. Forecasted temperature is supposed to dip down into about 19 degrees tonight. I think I'll be just fine. My oldest son, who's in the hammock over here with the orange tarp. Let's see if I can get a little better shot of what he's got going on. I think he'll be alright too. He's got a couple of sleeping pads and a little DIY underquilt that we made from a sleeping bag. This guy here, I'm not so sure. He claims that he's hammock camped in cold weather before, but setup is a little sketchy to say the least, but I think it'll be all right. Camping at Mirror Lake State Park, and right now they only have 12 sites open. They're all first come first serve. A nice campsite. We camp here quite often when the weather's a little better, when the group sites are open. So we'll take a kind of a quick peek in here. There's my setup. It's my Franken hammock. I actually just made this hammock a couple of days ago. Took a couple of inexpensive Chinese hammocks, and I wanted a longer double layer hammock. So I put them together on the floor and I shifted them so that I ended up with a 12-foot hammock, and a 6-foot section of the center is double layer, and I've got a piece of Reflectix in the double layer. My underquilt, we'll see how well that does tonight. It's just a no-sew Gemini Costco down throw with the 2 layers snapped together. The top layer, I've got a 20-degree Summerdrack mummy bag that I will be in, and then I've got another 20-degree bag that I'll use as a top quilt. There's another shot. A little Franken hammock. I'm gonna have to adjust my tarp a little bit before bed. The snow on it, everything's sagging a little bit. Got a whoopee sling suspension. These knockoff Atlas straps. Inspired to do this video by Spaguyver Backpacking. It's kind of a challenge to enter his 5,000 subscription giveaway. So this is my video for that challenge. So we'll check back in tomorrow and see if everybody froze tonight. Spent an overnight here with Troop 401 last night. Got up at 5:30 this morning to check the weather, and we dipped down to about 19 degrees, and according to Google Weather, the wind chill was like 15. For the most part, everybody stayed warm. We had 2 boys that were camped over here. One of the boys had to work this morning, so they're split and gone already. Parents picked them up. The rest of us are just getting packed up. We had enough snow yesterday that there's a little dusting on the trail, so as you can see, we're kind of packing up and loading things up on our sleds, and I'm going to try out my new poke that I made for this event. Yeah, I slept pretty good in the old Franken hammock last night. The only time I got cold is when my right shoulder tended to want to peek out of my mommy bag. Otherwise, everything worked good. I do think I'm sold on the Reflectix. Had that down in my double layer, and it seemed to work really well. Let's take a quick look at my poke. I use PVC for the poles. You can see the poles there. I use these little dog snaps with the swivels on them. A couple of eyelets on the bottom. Can't see it. I'm gonna flip it over with my gear in it, but I bent some PVC pipe for the eye bolts to go down through. So basically I need to strap everything down, and since we gotta shuttle one vehicle out to the main parking lot, I'm gonna load my chair in the car. I just gotta change some shoes. There's some boys over there that are finishing taking down a tent. So yeah, that was our adventure for last camp out of the year for 2018. We'll finish packing up here and hit the trail. We'll see if my poke holds out. See how the boys do with their sleds. This guy over there is his gear. He's pretty top heavy, so it's a good thing we don't have much snow and not a whole lot of hills to traverse or anything. So, but otherwise, I think we'll be fine. So that's it. So this is the tail end of my video for Spaguyver backpacking entry. Thanks.